Humans have always felt uneasy about things we cannot understand or control. And when it comes to the vast, infinite universe, nothing is more elusive than life itself. So where are the aliens? Do they exist? And if they do, what are they here for? To coexist peacefully, or for some Hollywood-style invasion? Today, we will explore one of the most mysterious answers to this question, the Fermi paradox. But wait.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Before we dive in, let's take a moment to understand the essential factors needed for life to exist. Take a look at our lush, green Earth. Honestly, this planet is like winning the cosmic lottery. It's located at just the right distance from its closest star, the Sun too close, and it would get scorched like Mercury. Too far, and it would freeze like Uranus. This perfect distance is called the habitable zone, where the temperature is ideal for liquid water to exist, creating the right conditions for life to thrive. In other words, it's the VIP section of the universe for life. Most star systems usually have at least one planet in this golden zone. In our case, it's Earth. For aliens to exist, they would need similar conditions. From there, our job becomes quite simple. Count how many star systems have planets in the habitable zone, and voila, we'll know the number of planets capable of hosting life. According to NASA, the Milky Way alone has at least 100 billion stars. If we expand our view to the entire universe, we're talking about over 100 billion galaxies. To make this number a little less overwhelming, let's assume each galaxy is the size of the Milky Way. That means the universe contains about 10 trillion stars. A bit dizzying, isn't it? But even if just 0.01% of those stars had conditions to support life, the universe would already have countless ideal spots for our alien neighbors. In fact, according to Inverse.com, in 2013, scientists estimated there are about 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way alone. Yes, 6 billion. With that number, aliens should have shown up by now like delivery drivers dropping by, right? But no. The harsh reality is, despite such ideal conditions, the amount of extraterrestrial life we've found so far is a big, fat zero. Why is that? This is where the Fermi paradox comes into play. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, this paradox highlights the glaring contradiction between the high likelihood of extraterrestrial life existing and the lack of evidence to support it. Sounds a bit chilling, doesn't it? Are we truly alone in the universe, or have we just not looked hard enough? To decode this paradox, Fermi proposed a fascinating yet haunting hypothesis, the Great Filter. So, what is the Great Filter? It's the idea that there's something, a massive barrier, that prevents civilizations or intelligent life from developing far enough to communicate with one another. Think of it as an interstellar elimination round. If you pass, you join the ultimate civilizations club. If not, sorry, you've been eliminated from the cosmic game. Sounds like some sort of intergalactic survival game, doesn't it? But wait, the Great Filter can actually be broken down into two scenarios. Either it has already happened in the past, or it's still waiting for us ahead. Whichever it may be, the implications are deeply thought-provoking. What if the Great Filter has already happened? In this case, humanity is the golden child, the only one to have passed the universe's toughest exam. Imagine how fiercely basic life must have struggled to form before extraterrestrial life could even emerge. But wait, who knows where it came from? Scientists speculate that it began with random molecules somehow merging into cells. It sounds simple, but in reality, this is the hardest lottery to win in history. Perhaps the first filter is that life simply couldn't form anywhere else but Earth. Or worse, it appeared but was quickly erased. It could have been a massive pandemic wiping out all life, or a giant asteroid like the one that doomed the dinosaurs. Whatever happened, we know humanity survived, and that makes us pioneers. The first species in the universe capable of exploring the infinite worlds out there. But that doesn't mean that filter is the only one. There could still be more filters ahead of us after the filter of life. And from here, we arrive at the second scenario. It hasn't happened yet. The case where the Great Filter hasn't happened yet. This scenario is more intriguing and worrisome. If the filter hasn't touched us yet, then the reason we haven't encountered aliens might be because they've already finished their game. Somehow, other civilizations may have self-destructed before they had the chance to reach Type 2 civilization status and start interstellar travel. Sound familiar? That event could be artificial intelligence rising up with plans to wipe out all of humanity. Or perhaps they aimed nuclear weapons at each other and self-destructed. Or a more realistic scenario might involve a man-made virus with the ability to spread rapidly and kill every living being it encounters in a short time. Whatever the case, these catastrophes would have pushed those species to a point of no return. According to this theory, aliens might exist, but they didn't have time to say hello to us because they already quit the game. And if that's true, then not only aliens but we too may face an ending that's far from pleasant. Imagine one fine day, NASA announces they've found the remnants of a civilization on some distant planet. Are you planning to throw a celebration? Hold on, because that might be a sign that humanity's end is not far off either. The scenarios aren't exactly bright, are they? If there are no aliens, we must forge ahead alone to explore the universe. But if they do exist, perhaps we're staring at a mirror reflecting our own fate. The reality is that humanity has only existed for about 6 million years, a tiny speck in the vast timeline of the universe. Who knows, one day, when we've disappeared, another species might look up at this blue planet and wonder if they're alone in the universe. The Fermi paradox and the great filter raise more questions than answers. They leave us both excited and feeling a sense of emptiness. But that's okay. Our journey of exploration is far from over. What do you think? Do aliens exist? And if they do, why haven't we encountered them yet? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next video. Thank you for watching until the end, and see you next time.